Okay, sorry for interrupting. Go ahead, Yilin.
Okay. Hello. So this is the repository of IU 2018 frontend. Currently most of the data branches know the backend ver, but it might change if you click on branches and you find the most updated version. And that would be the most updated branch. And if you scroll down, you get to set up. And if you have Git installed, you can just follow this Git init remote pull.
Cool.
And after that, you will have to ensure that you have NVM installed on your local machine.
Okay.
I have NVM installed, so if you don't have it, you can just Google it. And I believe that's easy. You can just follow their instruction.
Okay.
And you will need to make sure your Python is Python 2. This is I think it's a historical residue because we used to use Python 2 for backend, and it somehow there is some dependency on Python 2. I don't understand. I did not find out which one is that dependency, but just make sure you have Python 2 on your machine. Oh,
okay. Yeah, I think I have Python 3, so I should install Python 2 as well.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just switch your Python environment to Python 2. I used to use Kona. And after that, you can do nvm install this version. This is critical. You must use this version instead of other ones because some of the dependency will just not work.
Okay.
I'd have this version already installed, so it just directly switched me to here. So after this time, you can use nvm list, and it will tell you which version of nvm you have on file, and you use this nvm use this.
Oh, I see.
And after that, you go to this repository and do npm install. I have already installed it, so I won't show you that. And after the installation completes automatically, it will give you some warning like this. It says transcript should be required, but it's not installed. It's again dependency problem. They somehow did not put TypeScript into the dependency list of install for npm. So you will have to do it manually, like this. And eventually you can use this npm start, and it will start the website for you. It's slow on the first startup.
Very cool.
Okay, so this is continuously loading because it did not see the backend. So you will have to install the backend as well. This one is our backend repository, and then the most up-to-date version, this one. And basically it's the same logic of installation.
Cool.
Make sure your Python is Python 2. Oh, it just jammed. Maybe I will fix it later. I mean, remove the Python dependency problem, but I cannot tell you what's causing it right now. And for that, you will need a new terminal. The npm version for both at front end and back end are the same. and you go to the, oh, I forgot its name again. RU backend. It's npm start again. And it says, are you server ready on ports 4,000, blah, blah, blah. And you don't need to worry about that. Here you refresh. Okay, so the loading icon goes away. So welcome to IU. It's how it looks like right now, very empty. But so this is the quadrant view, and you can go to Galaxy. This is the look of Galaxy. It basically looks the same, but it's supposed to be full of stars here.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to this system. And this is our I believe it's the only working system right now. Okay, so this, you cannot really click on it. And if you hover over some of this planet, it will stop moving. And it's unclaimed, then it's just this empty square. This is my planet, go into it. And this has our planet view. It's not really cool. I mean, the art is not good. And we do have this mass coordinate right now.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, John, I haven't been updating this since start of the semester. Sorry. And you can add aliens right now. Remove them. So one of the problem we encounter is, as you just seen, if I scroll too fast, it's going to show a white background. Haven't figured out why, but should be some of the refreshing issue, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and another thing, we do have this menu, but it's so empty, nothing's there. We can log in. Great, I don't remember my password.
Oh no.
Oh, well, apparently I did. And you can log in and log out.
Cool.
And sign up. It's not going to ask for a validation of your email. It's there. I feel it's going to be some email validation in the future, but hasn't been installed. And the other thing we haven't not installed, like developed or implemented here. So this is unclaimed. If I click into it, it looks the same. It's not supposed to be like that. There should be a button like claim the unit, claim the planet, and it turns to be one of this planet. So I made my own planet by manually adding it via database. It's not a user-friendly way to do that. Okay. So yeah, and this search box, I believe it's not working. Yeah, that's basically how Invention Universe is right now.
Cool. Do I need to create an account in order to, or like, can anyone look at this mini map and this whole like universe without having an account, or does everyone need an account to be able to look?
So I'm not logging right now.
Oh, cool.
The world can look at it, but only members can have a planet.
Yes,
very cool.
It's supposed that you can only change your own planet. The problem is our backend method, it does not have any method that can validate if you are logging, if you are this user or the other user. We do not have that functionality on the backend. So the backend is so just one sec. I can give you some of the view. I mean, the structure of it is down, but not a lot of functionality is installed. Resolver index, the IO API here. So like that, the very basic methods are down.
Mm.
but it does not really allow the front end to change the backend with the other functionality we want to use, like adding stuff or removing stuff, save your planet views, upload something. No, not really.
So
all the API we have for now.
We're hoping, Lisa, that you can focus on integrating our back end with Yilin's front end.
Yeah.
So that's the mission.
Cool.
And we're going to try to grow this Invention Universe team. We're going to be at the MIT Career Fair in February 25th, I think it is. So we'll maybe looking for one or two more programs to develop Invention Universe.
Sweet.
Great. Go ahead.
So as far as getting the back end to be more synced up with the front end, which pieces are highest priority?
I believe that you will have to have this API that allow me, like, at the front end to check if you are the user. I mean, you are the owner of this planet. And
have a system on the planet itself that allows you, like, when you click the planet, it validates whether you are the owner or not.
So here. It does log this, like the owner number. But as you may see, or you may not know this, every user have this ID. It's a number. And in the database, there is this field owner, but we do not have an API to check it or change it. We kind of need to change it because for all the unclaimed planet, the user will have to claim it. So we should change this field to some number. We do not have this functionality. Oh, I didn't find it. I feel there is no.
Great.
Cool.
So, Lucian, if there are any other questions, we can plan to have a regular meeting on Sunday if that works for you guys. And I'll try to get Steve and Jesus in future Sunday meetings.
Cool.
And then I'm going to send you a timesheet, and I have to generate an agreement. But you should start logging your hours from today.
All right, cool. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so, and I will try to finish the functionalities next week. Sorry, haven't been working.
Oh, no worries. You're doing great, Yilin. We had someone working on this last summer, and they had to leave the project. So Yilin had to pick up, and it wasn't documented well. So a lot of the work that was done last summer, I think, is lost, unfortunately. So Yilin did super work to recover. So that's a little history. We have sort of a architect of the whole project, Steve Yao. And, he's I'm not sure how. He's kind of the big picture architect of the project, and then there's another fellow who originally designed this at MIT, Lee Wan. He's very interested. He's a founder, part owner of Build It Yourself.
Cool.
So very important project. I think you can understand the logic of Invention Universe and our sales pitch, and as a application that kids, will sort of drive to. In other words, in order to have a good planet, they need to build.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to incentivize their work and projects, and give them a little reward because they're able to see everything in one spot.
Yeah, I mean, we have a long wish list of things we want to add to this.
Mm-hmm.
Point system that rewards visits, projects posted.
Mm-hmm.
Along the way, when you're traveling from planet to planet, there might be puzzles or mini games.
Yeah.
Solve on the point system, which you can use in an e-commerce system. I mean, we have a long wish list of things we ultimately want to do to this. We envision that our whole website for kids ultimately will look like Invention Universe. So we need to integrate into Invention Universe all the functionality that's presently in our website for kids.
Cool.
Besides being able to post projects, you'll be able to join a webcast through Invention Universe. You'll be able to buy parts, tools, and supplies you need through Invention Universe, yada, yada, yada.
That's very cool.
And it's inspired by YouTube, or Instagram maybe. It's inspired by the computer game Spore, which is a game that allows you to sort of create your own evolution.
Yeah.
It's inspired by MySpace, opposed to Facebook, which allows you to design your own profile, your own LinkedIn account, and you can post your skill set, your bio and so forth.
Cool.
But in a very friendly kids way.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it has a lot of potential.
Great. Nice to hear you say that. It's always nice to work on a project that you believe in.
Yeah.
And we get stuck working on projects that, the money's good, but it's not our passion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think there's a lot of cool directions we could go with this. Great.
Okay. Yilin, unless there's anything more, I'd love to keep our meetings they're scheduled for an hour, but love to keep them short and sweet. Half an hour is better than an hour by my measure. Reach the goal and I have this recorded, so we should be able to have other people that join the team just listen to this and set up.
I hope my English was not too confusing.
No, yeah. I think everything was very well understood. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Your English is exotic, Yilin.
No.
It's cool and it's exotic.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have no more things to share.
Great. Yilin, can you stay on for a couple of minutes? Just wanted to chat about some admin stuff.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Lucian, you came to build it yourself right after the career fair?
Yeah.
And so you know what it's like here. We have a new office we're opening near Harvard Square.
Oh, cool.
Our business development office. This is our technical office, and then
nice.
Lots of things are happening.
Cool. It's very exciting.
Good. And we may like to tap you to help us teach some webcasts, some webcast workshops. So
okay, for sure.
Okay. Adios. Hasta luego.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
So, Yilin, I just sent to you an email update to your timesheet.
Sure, but could you stop the recording, please?
Oh, thank you. Sorry.